Bitcoins and beer, bitcoins and beer. Here is Norm. He's the storm as he screams and rages and rants. He's here drinking beer, spilling bitcoins on his pants. Hello, it's me, Norm again. Here once again to drink beer and rant about bitcoins. Today's beer is Arg Pale Ale. It's a pirate ale from Eureka, California. Lost Coast Brewing. If you're not familiar with them, you should get acquainted because they are a mighty nice state. And just in case you're wondering, this is Bitcoin Dog. Harry, I'm looking for my opener. Sorry, had to find my opener. I'm not quite doing the job. Alright. So I have not had this pale ale yet. It had an interesting name, Arg. Liked it, kind of church flying spaghetti monster, which I'm well acquainted with. That will do. Might have fine ale. Actually, it has a kind of a really floral finish. Really nice. If I let it breathe in a nice tulip glass, it might be a little better. Well, I guess you're wondering about this random rant that I'm doing. Another random rant. Just in case you haven't been paying attention, Bitcoin is, well, last I checked, it was like $4,200 a piece. And just like I said in my last rant, I sold a lot of them. Most of mine. A lot. I should say most. At 1,000. Mostly because I needed the money. Okay, so it's $43.88 right now. Wow. I bet you're all wondering, why is it $43.88? Well, like I was trying to explain to other people today, well, Bitcoin has a market cap. My computer's doing something weird because it seems like it keeps on freezing, but oh well. But, okay, so Bitcoin has only a certain amount of coins that it will generate per year. It can generate per year. And, I don't know the amount of coins right now. I haven't looked. But right now, the minute, like, the president said, the United States president, anyway, I'm in the United States, he's going to sign something in to investigate the trade deals in between here in China. And China said, well, there's going to be a trade war then. Well, which means there must be something pretty shady going on if they said that due to his thing saying he's going to investigate it. So there's really lack of confidence in China in their market. And when this goes through, because it might have already gone through because it's Monday night. He might have already signed it. That means they're going to want to take themselves out of the market, and there's a lot more people in China, a lot more people in India, too, I think, than there are here. And there's only a limited amount of Bitcoin, so they're going to put yen into Bitcoin. And I've already looked into this, and there's a lot of yen going into Bitcoin right now. For those of you into Bitcoin, you might say, yeah, whatever. Wow. There's more market cap, but it depends on the yen takes. That means if the yen and the dollar, if the yen overlaps the dollar in market cap, and the yen takes the dump, I mean Bitcoin will take a dump too. Keep that in mind. Which I've been kind of following this. I'm actually kind of drunk. Sorry. I'm trying to get my head around it. And for all of you trying to get your head around it, it took me quite a few days to get my head around the whole Bitcoin thing. And it is a solid concept, but when you start mixing currencies together, when you start mixing the market cap together, you gotta keep this in mind. Market cap dollar, the yen, the euro, you're gonna have to like it becomes a swirl. It becomes almost impossible to predict for those that you are trying to tell the future with the Swami turban and looking at a crystal ball. You can forecast it, but you're gonna have to throw in all these variables of all the different currencies involved. Keep this in mind. This is something even harder to get your head around than Bitcoin itself. Alright? So if the yen dumps, Bitcoin's going to dump if the market cap is higher than the dollar and the yen. Luckily, the dollar is still the world reserve currency. So they're still basing it on the dollar for the most part. But the more other currencies come into it, you're going to see a lot of volatility. And I've always told people this. Don't bet the bank on Bitcoin. Don't invest more than you can afford. If you're on a Vegas and you want to bet this much, put it in there. Because you're expecting to maybe lose that much. This is what I do. I put $20 in here and there, hoping to get a gain. Used to work out for me. But now that $20 is, now that Bitcoin is over $4,000, or who knows how many yen, I can't keep track of the market cap when it is in so many currencies. And I'm trying to follow. You're following it on the dollar. Follow it on all the currencies that are put into it. The smaller currencies, don't worry about. Just the bigger gains. So the big movers are in the yen. Ethereum is actually, there's a lot of people in South Korea that are big movers in that. So I don't know why. I can sort of understand with the whole North Korea, South Korea thing. And North Korea is working with like 1950s technology, and I don't know why the world is afraid of this like greaser with a switchblade. Greaser with a switchblade, and they're working with like 21st century technology and against a greaser with a switchblade. I freaking don't understand why people are so afraid of this. freaking 1950s country. Hey, do your research if you don't know what I'm talking about. They're 1950s. They're still based in the Korean War, but whatever. And if you want to believe the news and their whole statistics, I haven't believed the news and their statistics since before the election, where they're wrong on everything, by the way. Our news is wrong on everything. They can't predict shit. I'm surprised the Weather Channel is as accurate as it is. Because the rest of the news, especially CNN, is a bunch of bullshit. But if you want to believe CNN about the Bitcoin thing and about like everything, or NBC was so wrong about the internet way back when. Leave them to forecasting the weather, not forecasting the future. I don't know. I'm done. It's 11 minutes in. If you listen this long, a Satoshi saved is a Satoshi earned. And if you saved a Satoshi way back when I started this whole thing, you probably have quite a few Satoshis now. So, cheers.